Good afternoon, Three Cushion fans worldwide. This is Five&Six coming to you via YouTube. We are in Viersen for the World Championship for national teams. It's day 3. We're finishing the last of the group matches, and the rest of this day, this Saturday, will be dedicated to the very important quarterfinals. No more second chances, direct elimination, and we have 3 groups decided, 1 group left. I'll give you the standings. In this group we have Turkey in the lead after 2 matches. They have 3 match points. The USA on 2 match points, Greece also on 2 match points, and Japan on a single point. Now, we of course all realize that Turkey is a big favorite against Japan, but there is a theoretical possibility that Japan beats Turkey and the USA and Greece play a draw, in which case all 4 teams would finish on 3 match points. And let me add again, that's a very small theoretical possibility. Turkey has by far the best team average of the 4, so they are basically safe. But this match, the one we're going to watch, is very important both for the USA and for Greece. If either team can win, so both players win, then they are a certainty for the quarterfinals. The match we're going to watch on table 1 is between Nikos POLYCHRONOPOULOS and Hugo PATINO. Both many times national champion. I think PATINO has 4 USA titles. And I honestly don't know how often Nikos has won the Greek title. I think over the past 15-20 years he will have shared most of those titles with Philippos Kostas. Either Philippos wins or Nikos wins. A couple of other good players in Greece, but not as good as those 2. Kostas now active in Korea in the PBA. Nikos POLYCHRONOPOULOS in the top 14 of the world. He's now a seeded player. Has been bubbling under between position 15 and let's say 25 for many years, but he's more consistent now and a danger to everyone. Beat Semi Saigener yesterday, and that match was very important for Greece because it gave them this position to start off against the USA. Hugo Patino's playing partner is Mr. Villegas. Both American passports, but South American backgrounds. Patino has played for the USA for, I don't know, at least 15 years. Maybe 20. Lives in New York. And the players are ready for the leg. Here we go. POLYCHRONOPOULOS PATINO. Very poor leg from Nikos. Very good one from PATINO, and he will start the match. 40-point matches, 2 timeouts. There is an equalizing inning. And that's not a good start for PATINO. Bank shot for Hugo. Not a problem. He does have a style all of his own. PATINO, very recognizable. Even the way he walks around the table. Characteristic. Second big mistake for the man formerly from Colombia. There's a good story about his high run. PATINO I'm talking about. He was playing a match in New York and finished his 40 points with a run of 18. And there were many spectators who were just begging him to continue playing. Come on, Hugo, finish the run. Which he did, and he added 13 more when the match was already over. So a very unofficial run of 31 for PATINO. Doesn't really count, it's not in the record books, but it's still a pretty good story. More or less in the same way that Casido Costas and POLYCHRONOPOULOS are Boss together in Greece. PATINO and Buena are the two head honchos in the USA. Buena chasing Sang Lee's record. Sang Lee 12 national titles in a row. Buena is closing in. I think he has 9 now. 9 or 10. PATINO on 4. Played that one well. Just enough ball to get rid of all the kisses. Well, that was a very good try, and he's unlucky to miss on that side. Doesn't leave much for Nikos. But the Greek comes up with a beautiful double the rail. That's a confidence builder. Means you fully understand the behavior of the rails. If you make those that one looked a bit long, but just clipped it. And he does not get a friendly contact with the white. No easy solution here. But then of course Nikos can sometimes make things look easy, even if they're not. He's going rail first. Well, I rest my case. Played it as if there was not much of a problem. On the other 3 tables we have Greece's Antonatas playing Viegas, and we have Tasdemir playing Ryuji Umeda, the 2000 and the surprising 2007 world champion. Semi Saigoner playing Miyashita. Couple of really good points from POLYCHRONOPOULOS already. Warning signs for PATINO. Missed the break. Missed an easy one in the second inning. Sometimes it's not so much about how many points you have, but about how many points you should have had. Billiard players know this. They are on, I don't know, 12 points in 10 innings and things look sort of okay, but you really should have had 20 in those 10 innings. And then in the second half of the match, no more positions, the average drops, and it's not that second half that you played poorly in, it's the first half when you had the chances. Maybe not the prettiest point with a little jump in the cue ball, but I think it's a excellent shot, really, given the trouble he was in. Another double the rail. He likes that line. Gets a big reward for this good point. and even top 14 players sometimes get kissed out. If we could look inside of his head, we would know if he played the 3-rail or the 5-rail. It looks like he tried the 5-rail, but he was exactly in between. Back to his first idea. Very nice replay. This time PATINO in between his two chances. Very tough to judge. He had to play that with a little bit of draw. You're never quite certain about the amount of length you're adding to your line. What he does have is defense. Good try. Scoring percentage for those shots, the umbrella shots, 2 rails first, then the ball, then the third, possibly 4th rail, and then the object ball. The scoring percentage for those shots is not even 25%. We keep playing them. Why? Because there's nothing better. Sometimes it's all you have. Unlucky this. Excellent hit. Good chance for PATINO. The yellow is a big target. Eight innings played, 13 points for both. He worked too hard on that one. Was afraid it could go long. Put loads of energy into it. Left-hand English on top, and he managed to get it short. It's a little battle of cube brands as well. We have Molinari with carbon shaft versus Predator with carbon shaft here. Nikos the Molinari player and Hugo the Predator player. Used to be like sister brands. Now they have parted ways. No longer any business relation between Predator and Molinari. I think it's very interesting to see how some of the top players have made the switch seemingly without problems or effort. Saigner, Uri, Sanchez, these two playing with carbon shafts. If you ask them, they say never going back to wood. And then there are the Zanettis and the Jasperses and the Blomdals. And they all say, we've tried it, we're sticking with the wood shafts. So there's no gospel, there's no holy truth. It's a matter of try it for yourself and play with what you like best. That's a kiss we've all seen before. think he might have missed it, gone around anyway. That's not his best shot. Very decent target, the white. He got out of that problem rather well. Now then, 5 rails round the table. And it's short. £16 to 15, but I do get the feeling that it's PATINO who has made more errors so far. Could have had a few more points than he does. Very good. Took all the English out of the cue ball. Those are very missable, but he did a good job. Not on this one though. That really hurts. Couple of options here. Looks like he's going to play the 4 rail. Nope, he's trying 3 rails. Could not get it short enough. Needed even more resistance from the red. Slow up the cue ball and then make the point with very low speed and lots of English. That's what he wanted. Now, Hugo, this time you cannot go through the hole. Please tell me you cannot go through the hole. No, not this time. Good point. We're coming near the halfway point of the match. If PATINO misses, we'll have a very short break, a couple of minutes. Can quickly give you the score on the other table. 17 points to 11. Viegas is leading against Antonatos. And PATINO is leading against POLYCHRONOPOULOS, so for now things are looking good for the USA. To hit too much ball. That's it. We'll have a couple of minutes break and we'll be right back. Don't go away.
And he's won the World Cup in Sharm el-Sheikh. Semi Saiginen wins his 7th.
We are back in Viersen, Germany. Second half of the match between Hugo PATINO and Nikos POLYCHRONOPOULOS about to start. Score is 21-16. Favor of PATINO. USA leading on the other table as well, 20 points to 14 in favor of Villegas. So the situation is starting to look a little difficult for Greece. But then of course the whirlwind that Nikos is can always come up with a run when you least expect it. I don't really know Mr. Antonatos that well. I have no idea about his year average. From what I've seen, he does not look like a player over one average. He looks more like a player a little under it, so. But he must have finished high. Little apology from Nikos. Mini kiss didn't hurt him. General average for the USA as a team, not good at all. Somewhere in the 800s. So in case of a draw, it's advantage Greece. But then of course you can only get to a draw if you win one of the two matches. And it will probably have to be Nikos to do it. We saw the first signs of annoyance, little discomfort in the body language of Nikos. It's not going his way yet. 15 innings, 17 points. And PATINO is choosing the defensive option here. Hits the up and down pretty well, but no point. He wants to keep things nice and tidy. Big lead for Tayfun Tazdemir. That match is turning into a bit of a formality. Japan is not going to make it. Turkey is going to be certain of their place in the quarterfinals. The one that matters in this group is this one. Nikos and Hugo. Wow, he played that so well. it doesn't look like much, but that was really, really good. Had to lift the butt, had to find the exact corner with a curve. That was truly a great shot. And another one. Nikos realizes that it's all on him. He's stepping up to the plate. Two great shots by the Greek. How's your luck? It's okay. Could have been better, could have been worse. Third ball like that, you are totally dependent on what sort of hit you get. Position play goes out the window. If you get a lucky hit on the third ball, you have position. If you don't get it, you don't. But Mr. POLYCHRONOPOULOS has clearly switched gears. It's not a high run yet, but it's already an excellent one. Keeps finding that third rail. Run of 5. 4 of those points pretty difficult. And all of a sudden, it's as if he cannot miss. What a great run this is. Look at this point. Wow. Super shot. That was purely defense. And he hit it so thin that the defensive value of the shot is almost gone. It's fairly close on both tables. 16-21 on the other table. 24-22 over here. And here's a great opportunity for Hugo PATINO. He'll play this with controlled speed. Keep the red open in the table. Just a thin hit with running English, nothing special. And he's overthought the shot. New chance. Right side of the red. Long, short, long. He made it, but he's not going to be too happy with the result. The red ball in Siberia, as Torbjörn calls it, in the middle of nowhere. Always tough. Good point, good result. He'll be happy. He's looking at rail first or thin white he's looking at. Difficult shot. Almost a beauty. Would have missed, but the kiss made double certain there was no point. Such a quick thinker, Nikos. He saw the position and he just instantly knew the line. No attempt to get there off 5 rails, he just saw it. 7 rails it was. This line much easier. And it looks as if POLYCHRONOPOULOS is pulling away, making the difference here in this middle phase of the match. Not happy with that one. It's making the bank shot a little bit uncomfortable. Looking at long, short, long with little or no English. Very good. This 5 is very useful, but I think it's that 7 we saw a little earlier. That was the breaking point in the match. Such good points he made there. Took the lead. Grew in confidence. And now it's going to be very, very difficult for PATINO to get back in it. Typhoon Tazdemir makes his 40th point. He wins 40 points to 13. Maybe it's a bit strange to say this about the world champion, but he is still getting stronger every year. So a second run of 7 for POLYCHRONOPOULOS. Commanding lead now, 35-23. Difficult position for PATINO. It looks like it's almost over. The other table still fairly close, 24-18 in favor of Villegas. But Nikos can finish the job here. At 17 in 15, Nikos. Now he has 36 in 21. So he's made 19 points in the last couple of innings. That was close, but no kiss. 2 more needed. This is a tricky one. Hard to go around the table to the short chance, hard to go around the table to the long chance. It's Kissy off the red. He's going cross table. Can he go long, long, short or long, long, long? Try to go long, long, long. That was tough. Leaves the door wide open for Nikos. mountain to climb for PATINO. Opponent on 39, you're on 23. You have this to start with. That's a good one. He has all the weapons. He has the stroke. He has the knowledge. He's just not as productive as Nikos is. Where's the red? Not unlucky to get the point this way, but look at the position now. What are you going to do? Can he maybe play a draw shot, long, past the two balls first time, then back in? Well, that was about the shot I thought of, but on the other side of the two balls. Same line. That's point number 30. And Greece goes into the round of 8, into the quarterfinals, because POLYCHRONOPOULOS beats PATINO 40 points to 25 in 23 innings. 5&Six will be back with you to bring you the quarterfinals later today. Thanks for watching.